Well, you may have heard that after 500 consecutive weeks, we are saying farewell to the weekly Mandolin Mondays series here on the channel. I know, it's so sad. And if you want to hear my proper send-off, the whole story from start to finish, check out this other video here on screen. But as a way of commemorating 500 weeks of amazing mandolin music, I want to go through my top 10 favorite videos from the series with you, because if you haven't seen these are incredible. We'll go through in no particular order, but first up, I want to share this video of the amazing Coury, a young Brazilian mandolin player who's been on the series twice, but he sent me this video about a year ago. It's Mandolin Mondays number 402, an amazing performance called Solando no Limbo. And man, I've never really heard a mandolin sound like this. That is a 10-string bandolin built by Pedro Santos that Ian is playing here, and he just makes it punch, man. Every single note, the volume and the clarity that he's getting across all these virtuosic runs and cross-picking patterns, so inspiring to listen to. Go check out Ian's stuff. But coming up next here is another inspiring one. This is Mandolin Mondays number 124 from about 6 years ago, featuring Ashley Broder, or Ashley Hoyer as she goes by now, with an original composition called The Race. And I wasn't too aware of Ashley's playing beforehand, but she sent in this video and I was just blown away. So thematic. It almost feels like you're watching a movie and hearing this beautiful soundtrack unfold behind you. Such a cool composition, and shout out to Ashley for being a part of the series here. Number 8 here, Mr. Emory Lester with 8 More Miles to Louisville. He plays this song like you've never heard before. Take a listen for these triplet runs. You can see why the top of his Northfield mandolin is just battered, because he is working this thing like a workhorse. Oh my word. Emory is one of my favorite mandolin players. It was a huge honor to have him on the series. And next up we have another incredible virtuoso of the mandolin, all the way from Brazil, Danilo Brito, with his version of Quando me Lembro. just the musicality alone that he's getting out of this mandolin is shocking. Like, how is he doing that? The fiery virtuosic runs, the tremolo, the swells. Thank you, Danilo. All right, halfway through here with this next one, Mandolin Mondays number 96. Adam Steffey. Oh my goodness, he is just a huge hero of mine. I grew up listening to his stuff like Bluegrass 95, So Long with Alison Krauss. He's won multiple Grammys. There's like platinum records hanging behind him, so you know he's the real deal. And this is a fun old-time medley of tunes that he so kindly sent in to be featured here on Mandolin Mondays. With his right hand, I still can't figure it out, but he makes it sound so amazing, and every note is just so perfectly in time. He's like a human metronome. Freaking Adam Steffey. Well, this next one, coming in at number 5, was a huge surprise for me. I'd never heard of Olga. She sent me this message with this video attached, and I was just totally floored. If you've never heard an octave mandolin before, this is what it's supposed to sound like. Almost looks like there's smoke coming off her fingers with that dehumidifier in the background. But she makes the octave mandolin just sound like a full orchestra, just the intricate arrangements that she's come up with, the different tunings and the cool false harmonics that she's playing. It was just so mind-blowing to get to hear this for the first time. And yeah, thank you for reaching out, Olga. It was such a pleasure getting to meet you through this series. All right, coming up next, Mandolin Mondays number 73. I don't know if you've heard of Rory Hoffman before, but I primarily knew him as a guitar player because he's blind and he plays the guitar on his lap, almost like a dobro. But the weird thing is he plays it with his right hand on the frets, kind of like upside down, and then he plays with his pick like this. So we can get these crazy wide stretches with all 5 fingers on the frets here. I came to know later that he plays mandolin as well, and a good friend Dan Voigt sent me this video that he took of Rory playing one of his mandolins, and it is unbelievable. Never heard a mandolin sound like that, and the fact that he improvised this, both the whistling and the playing, I'm just gonna give up, burn all these mandolins right now. All right, next up, Mandolin Mondays 121. I think this might be the most popularly viewed Mandolin Mondays video of all time, and that is Elisa Meyer Ferreira playing Nobre Coração. Apologies for the pronunciation, but what a beautiful performance here. Man, I really need to get a Brazilian bandolim to add to the collection here because it is so beautiful. Sounds amazing when someone like Elisa is playing it. And coming up next, oh man, another huge treat here. None other than the Sierra Hull, Mandolin Player of the Year for many years at the IBMA, one of the most talented players in the American scene today. Check out this video of her original tune called Untitled. Sierra is not only one of the best mandolin players in the world, but she's also one of the nicest people in the world, and it was so nice for her to send in this video to be featured. Thank you so much, Sierra. But here we go. Are you ready? Number one is from none other than Chris Thile. You know, Chris is kind of the reason why I do what I do now, because he was the first mandolin player that I ever heard. His playing with Nickel Creek and his solo records, his work with Mike Marshall. It's hard to think about what I would be doing without hearing his music. And it was like kind of the biggest privilege ever for me personally to get to feature him here on this series. This is Mandolin Mondays number 250, another original composition just called Untitled. Wow, man, if you want to hear the full performances for all these videos, check out this playlist above with all 500 Mandolin Mondays. It'll keep you busy for a few hours. And it's kind of unfair just to pick 10 videos out of all the amazing videos that have been sent in. You know, we didn't even get to Mike Marshall's videos, Katarina Lichtenberg, Mike Compton, Don Sternberg, Tim O'Brien, Sarah Jarose, all these incredible heroes in the mandolin community who've participated in this humble little series. I'm so grateful. I just want to say thanks again to all the amazing folks who've contributed. 500 weekly videos seems like an unimaginable accomplishment. And it's nothing that I've done. It's just been you all for supporting this series, all the amazing players for submitting videos, for Scott Tishner over on the Mandolin Cafe for getting behind this series. It's been an incredible journey, and the journey is not over by any means. Like I said, I'm excited to be sharing even more high quality content, mandolin videos, mandolin lessons, experiences, vlogs, all sorts of stuff here on the channel. So please, if you haven't already, consider subscribing down below for more videos like this down the line. But for now, we're signing off for Mandolin Mondays. In the meantime, happy picking.